Hey beautiful soul stars, welcome to Starlight Starbright Tarot. I hope you're all well. Love, light and blessings to each and every one of you. And today's reading is, and yes, I'm reading it. If you are seeing this video, yes, you're seeing this video, blessings to you. If you're seeing this video, yes, you are ready. The universe is reorganizing everything for you right now. How are they doing this? And what is this all about? Okay, let's find out. Okay, thank you, angels. Right, oh, humor. Yes. This is the best way to move forward, is to have a sense of humor. But the angels have a sense of humor as well. And while I was preparing, I asked a question. It was just something that came into my mind. And the reply was, well, we use the easiest way possible to, you know, to get the messages out, to advise you, to guide you. And I thought, yeah, that's what we need to do, get into the flow, make things easy for yourself and have a humorous approach. So, you know, laughing, you know, raises your vibration better than anything else. We talk about cleansing, we talk about meditation, you know, we talk about all sorts of things that seem so serious and quiet. But, you know, humour, having a good old belly laugh, is one of the most amazing ways of raising your vibration. But back to the question, if you're seeing this, yes, you are ready and you're going to laugh. That's, oh, I'm getting chills. You're going to laugh. You're going to think, oh my goodness, like all your tears and all your depression and all of your anxiety is going to be swept away, because you're going to just laugh. You're going to think, oh my God, really? Was it really that easy? I'm kidding. Oh, let's read this. See the funny side of life. Laugh at yourself. You know, Australians are very good at that. We're very self-deprecating. Yeah, some people think we're a bit brash and rude because we poke fun at everything and everyone, but we're very good at poking fun at ourselves. Like, we can, you know, what we dish out, we can certainly take back. So there's something there to learn as well, to not be too sensitive to other people's poking and jibing. So laughter is love. Learn your life's lessons with laughter and you will travel your path with a light and happy heart. Release melancholy, heaviness and austere. Now, austerity just means being doer, being kind of serious, and, you know, that everything has, that's what I was saying, like everything has to be approached seriously when it comes to your awakening. And that's far from the truth. You know, you're going to laugh at yourself, you're going to laugh at so many things once you come to some kind of realization, you know, that just if you had just enjoyed yourself, even in the most difficult of times. I know that sounds, you know, like an oxymoron, but at the end of the day, that's, you know, when you get to the other side, that's what you do. You look back and go, oh my God, if only I hadn't taken all this so seriously, that the universe has it all in hand, that the universe has directed me, has pulled me in the right direction, and maybe I was just resistant, because the more you resist, the more painful things are and the more bogged down in the 3D you become. So yeah, don't take things so seriously is what's being asked of you here, even if something seems super serious. If something really is feeling very threatening, then stay calm, and if nothing else, so that you know how to act and react. Yeah, enjoy a good time with friends. Let your spirit soar. So the universe is moving heaven and earth for you to come to this lightness of being, to come to this happiness, to come to this joy. A lot of my readings at the moment are all, oh, I'm having deja vu, like chronic deja vu. Oh, how many times have I done this? Do you know? Yeah, so yeah, the universe has got everything in hand. You just need to have faith that all is going well. And this seems to be another favourite of the angels, or the tricksters, the witches' oracle. Let's find out what's going on for you. So everything is being moved, everything's being shifted, reorganised for you. So can you imagine? That's, you know, how much, you know, how much that is, or how big that is. It's like trying to reorganize a large company for one person, to accommodate one person. That's how special you are to the divine. This is your reward coming your way for being able to, you know, move through it all and come out the other side an even nicer, more gracious, more beautiful, more wondrous person. Doesn't mean you're not a kick-ass biatch. You know, doesn't mean that you're not tough and strong. That's okay if that's your personality. But you never did anything to harm anyone. You know, that's, yeah. Ah, Celtic heart. See, these witches oracle aren't all bad. Heart. Your heart's going to open, your heart's going to soar. You know, the universe loves you. They're sending you, you know, love and blessings and wishes to you on your journey. And when you laugh and when you take things more humorously and less seriously, it's interesting how things come into clearer perspective. That, you know, you can just look at someone and have a little chuckle to yourself, you know, oh yeah, I've seen this, I've been there, I've heard that, you know, but you're not being, you know, self-righteous. You're being kind of like, yeah, God, nice try, devils. I don't know. Anyway, the Celtic heart is here. So you could have Celtic ancestry, or maybe you enjoy paganism, or you enjoy all things Celtic. There's a lot of signs and symbolisms within that. So the Celtic heart tells you that you are loved and that you are being loved. And it's because of your big heart, your big open heart that has been crushed and stomped on and broken in some way, you know, that, yeah, but you've survived that and you've come out repaired and healed. Your heart's going to beat stronger than ever before. If you have heart problems, your heart is going to be healed in ways that it has never before. You're going to feel like health-wise, you're going to be feeling better than ever. It's like you've popped a youth pill overnight and you've woken up with all the energy of a young person. If you are a bit older, if you're 35s and over and you're not looking after your health, you're kind of just going to start rejecting things that are bad for you, just automatically. But let's find out about the reading. Oh, and then we have black cats with green eyes. So familiar. So this says familiar. So yeah, this feels familiar. You see black cats, you know, crossing your path. I don't necessarily mean literally, but, you know, black cats are a sign that there's dark forces at work, that witchery is at work. Witches always have black cats, is the stereotype. And green eyes, you know, people are going to be green with envy, wondering how you did it, wondering how you came through it. And you only have the divine universe, the angels, the all, ancestors, past over loved ones, everyone who gathers around you on a daily basis to lift you, to coerce you into releasing your fear and moving forward. And so yeah, black cats, yeah, there has been dark energy around you. And you know, but with the word familiar, it's saying, you know, rather the devil you know than the devil you don't. Who wants to be alone? You know, there's nothing wrong with being alone. Being alone builds character and strength. Being alone teaches you and helps you to identify those things within yourself that you need to let go of. That we're actually here to have a good experience. And yes, there's plenty of dark things going on in the world, but on a personal level, the more we lift and enjoy our life in healthy ways, and let go and cut the ties that bind us to dark energy, the more that puts the light out into the world. And, you know, that helps the world to heal also. If everybody became light beings, we wouldn't have any of the problems we have today. Right. So the universe is reorganizing everything. And how are they doing this? With humor, through heart, through love. Because they love you. And because you are a person in essence of love. Is what I'm getting to say to you. Wow. And we're using the Illuminati Tarot. So these are an old favourite of mine. I love these cards. So yeah, you know, the Illuminati and all of these, you know, knowing things, the conspiracy theories, the going down the rabbit holes, you know, they take it, it's like being in a maze and you hit dead ends. But, you know, every path you go down is you're gathering knowledge, you're gathering experiences. You walk in the shadows so that you know how then to walk in the light. stronger and more powerful than ever. So, you know, yes, you're ready. And yeah, that's what I'm getting. It's like, yes, you are ready. The last of the veils being lifted, the last of the heaviness around you is being lifted. And remember, often when we're losing, that's a sign we're winning, because that shows the other people who are trying to keep you down, trying to drag you down, the black cats of the world, although I do love black cats. I don't mean this literally to cat lovers, but yeah, so yeah, all those people who are harming you and cheating you and dragging you down, and you know, you just feel like you've just got nowhere to turn. How are you going to get out of this? But you do. You wake up every morning, your heart beats, you breathe, and you do keep moving through it. But you know, in your losses, what seem like losses, why do they have everything when I seem to have had everything stripped away from me? That's because you need to know that it doesn't, that, you know, the material world is meaningless, that you will live, breathe, and carry on with less. Unburdening yourself from materialism, unburdening yourself from ego, unburdening yourself and letting your heart shine. But also you'll be able to, you know, laugh. You'll be able to go, oh yeah, I get it now. Yeah, you know, they're not winners at all. They might have all the money. They might have, you know, that they might have a bigger house. They might have this. They might have that because they robbed you blind or whatever it was. You know, difficult divorces and all these sorts of things. Yeah, but in the long run, you win because they are a karmic person and a karmic situation that you have put to an end, or that the universe has ended for you. And yes, it's painful to move out of the familiar and to move into the unknown, but it can also be an exhilarating adventure. So, right, the universe is reorganizing everything. How and what? How and what? How? Because they are the angelic realm, because they have great powers. So just trust your intuition and keep moving forward. Oh, Three of Swords, heart healing. So, well, I mean, Three of Swords is heartache and heartbreak, heart issues, issues of the heart, third party. So, you know, with the Celtic heart and then the Three of Swords, yes, you've been through painful and difficult experiences, and this is coming to an end. Yes, something can feel heartbreaking, something could be pulling on your heart, but it's also your destiny, because this is the coat of arms, this is the family. So you know, there could be betrayals in your family and difficulties in your family, or someone in your family has a heart condition. But also, if this person was tied to you through family, they're going to end up with the heartache, the heartbreak. You know, you may have a heart condition because of all the traumas you've been through. Now they're going to feel what that feels like. They're going to, it's almost like all of your, everything that was inflicted on you is going to be pouring out over onto them, and you're not wishing for that. Like I'm thinking, really, well, that's pretty tough, isn't it? Tough love. Yeah, I mean, I wouldn't be very good at that. Yeah, but humor heals the heart. So yeah, there's some stormy weather. You could be in the middle of a heartbreaking and difficult situation, in the middle of storms and difficulties. You could have even lost your home to raging rivers and terrible storms. But this will actually turn out in your favor. You just have to believe it. So, and yes, there was a third party involved. There's somebody else in someone's ear. It's like a bad, you know, it's like their lawyer, or they have a new partner, or they have a lover, or, you know, whatever, or, you know, giving them advice on how to win over you, but they will never win over you. But yes, this has been heartache and heartbreak, and that's why you feel so serious about it. But when you come out the other side of all of this, you're going to be feeling so much lighter. You're going to see the humor in it. Yeah, look back and laugh kind of energy, and not at anyone, but just go, oh my God, how did I survive that? It's like, but you did, and you will. So what are they doing? Yeah, they're creating a storm for all of those people who've hurt you and harmed you. And I don't mean people who are getting washed, innocent people caught up in the storm here, because that's what you are. That's what you have been, an innocent person caught up in the storm. You will be restored, is what I'm getting to say to you. Yeah, things are being restored. yeah, we have a King of Wands and a Prince of Cups on top of the Three of Swords. So, you know, we have the King of Wands and we have a Page of Cups. So two people of different age difference. They could be father and son, or this could just be two people you've had in your life, you know, who've given you love but yet have manipulated you. So there's love and passion here. And these people could have manipulated you in your past. You know, they could have love bombed you with the this Knight of Cups going out from this, or King of Wands, you know, two people having a conversation in each other's ear, how to get the better of you, how to best you. And it's not going to win because they might have a sharpshooter. Oh, I don't know what that means. They might have a sharp lawyer on their side, or they might have, you know, strong, confident people on their side. They might have powerful people on their side, but there is nothing more powerful than, you know, than God Almighty and the All and the universe and you. So yeah, they're having to think and talk about the heartache, heartbreak. Somebody could need medical assistance, all will be well. But also the King of Wands is the creator. So, you know, the creator is at work here for you, giving you heart healing with the Knight of Cups, bringing love your way. Yeah, and see, like this King of Wands, you know, is kind of like it can be a plotting or scheming, you know, trying to think about it, plotting, scheming. But it's also like, wow, how did that person do it? You know, maybe you met these people or met this person during your awakening and you had a very difficult, heartbreaking time with them because you were unbalanced, because you were fighting your own demons. And maybe theirs, you know, you could have been brought together to wake each other up. Now they're sort of stuck in heartache and heartbreak, wondering, you know, they're left wondering and pondering. Yes, they are. Wondering where you went. So, yeah. So, the universe is reorganizing everything for you right now. Yeah, healing from heartache and heartbreak. Good medicine coming your way with the Knight of Cups coming from the Celtic heart. You could believe in spiritual healing. The mind, you know, is very strong. The body is a self-healing machine if we give it a chance to heal. The mind is very powerful when it comes to the body and all those things around us. But also, you know, natural foods, natural medicines. With the King of Wands here, you know, King of the Forest. So somebody who, you know, likes to be out and about, fresh air. These are things that will heal and help you and assist you. Don't sit in your house bogged down. You know, get out, move around. So you're being brought love, you're being brought healing. So, yeah. And they're left wondering. They're heartbroken because they realised they had someone special and they fucked it. Sorry. Oh, God, that sounded a bit rude. Sorry. And yeah, screwed you over, all right. Yeah, and they blew it. They blew it with you. But you're not meant for them. They're not meant for you. You were meant to come together to show them for who they truly are when times are tough. People, do they kick you when you're down, or do they give you a helping hand and lift you? You know, are you that kind of person? This is what the universe is viewing through you, showing others for who they are, for what they are. And you're learning, and you've learned from this. So the universe is reorganizing everything for you. You're going to feel more powerful than ever. There could be a new job coming your way. There's love coming your way. There could be an apology coming your way with the Knight of Cups. The Knight of Cups is also a proposal of some kind, but there's very much player energy here. You know, they played with you. You were the mouse. They were the black cat. And, you know, but the mouse won out this time because mice are resourceful and they're fast and they, but also don't cats, what's that, toxoplasmosis or toxoplasmosis or something it's called, where the cat, it's an infection of your lymph nodes from cats. I mean, it won't hurt you, but it's kind of a bit like a mild glandular fever effect. But what this does, if a mouse is infected with toxoplasmosis, the mouse kind of becomes, you know, like hypnotized by the cat. You know, that it makes them less afraid of the cat. So, you know, you've been involved with player energy here, somebody who has intoxicated you, you know, through their love bombing, through their passionate, strong energy. And, you know, maybe you were in a time of heartache, heartbreak. Maybe you you know, were in a very vulnerable time, or you are in a very vulnerable time at the moment. You know, when you're vulnerable, when you're wounded, when you're open, the last thing you want is another relationship. Like, you don't want to jump from relationship to relationship just so you can feel loved in some way, because you're just going to jump from player to player, heartbreak to heartbreak. You could have had 3 major relationships in your life if you are older. I mean, no, not necessarily. I mean, you could have had 3 major relationships no matter what age you are. But, and, you know, it's all ended in heartbreak. This is about to change. So, yeah. So, the universe is reorganizing everything for you. So, thank you, universe. So, that's kind of like the backstory, or that's the situation you're in now. And know that all will be well. All will be well. And I know, because I've been through the worst of things. Like, God. I didn't think I would live through what I have been through in my life. I really didn't. And I wasn't laughing at the time, I must admit. And I still look back and I can't laugh at some things. But I can laugh now and be happy now, because I'm winning. And this is your story. So, and then we have the King of Cups. We have the 3 of Pentacles in reverse. So, and then we have the 10 of Cups. So, yeah, perhaps you've lost your job, or you've had issues with money, or collaborating, or getting along with others. With the King of Cups, this could be somebody definitely, or people from your family. You know, they're left wondering, but how is the universe? Yeah, there's going to be a change of your job, change of career, and a change possibly even of home. Where you are now isn't where you're meant to be. You're not if you're having trouble getting along with others, if you're having trouble, you know, like the King of Cups is a jolly king, full of humour, full of love, you know, very highly emotionally balanced. This is something or someone who could be coming your way. But this is also what you're being asked to be the King of Cups, no matter what energy you are in, like no matter what body you are in your masculine emotional energy, you are very balanced, you're very loving, very jolly, very happy, King of Cups energy, compassionate, psychic energy. So if you've been getting rejected when it comes to work, when it comes to studies, when it comes to moving forward and collaborating with others, this is because you're not in the right place. There's a move here. Perhaps money is worrying you with the 3 of Pentacles in reverse. You know, you're worried about losing money. You know, I was at a point where I really thought I was going to end up on the streets. Like, seriously, I thought I was going to end up on the streets. But I was down to my last, like, $30 or something, and then all of a sudden, you know, something came in. And I'm like, oh, hallelujah, thank you, God. So 10 of Cups here. So it's going to end up in joy, in happiness, in a good life. So there's definitely movement here. You don't have any money right now. You may not even have a job right now, or you're going to lose all those things like I did, because whatever you're doing isn't what you're meant to be doing. So, but 10 of Cups, have faith. All is going to be well. Trust your intuition. You're going to be you're going to be laughing and enjoying your life, your new life on a new land with new people. If there's been problems in your family, that will all be repaired as well. So yeah, when people aren't willing to collaborate with you or work with you, don't take that personally. Just know that that is the universe reorganizing everything for you, reorganizing your life so that you can have a better life. And that's happening right now with 10 of Cups energy here. So yeah, and also I was getting plotting and oh God, the King of Cups just went over the desk. Yeah, in this deck. Where'd you go? Yeah, he's hiding. He's hiding under the table. You can drink you under the table, the King of Cups. Hang on a sec, I'll just go and get the card. Oh dear. He fell on top of the PowerPoint where the power joins to the extension cord. Yeah, electric. Yeah, there's a connection here online. Oh, online. Be careful of online people. If you don't know who they are, don't fall into the trap. But yeah, plugged in. Somebody's plugged into your energy. Yeah, you don't work together. You may not even know each other. Like, you're not studying together with the Three of Pentacles in reverse. You're not studying together. You're not working together. It could be something that is at a distance. It could be some kind of messages are blocked. But also what I was trying to say, because this King of Cups, you know, they kind of like, look like they're kind of having a bit of a scheme. You know, they're scheming. With the Three of Pentacles in reverse, it's not going to work. It's all going to backfire. It's all going to backfire onto them. So what's happening in the world for you? It's all just bouncing off you back onto them, because you are being shrouded in a bubble of protection by the universe. But all's well that ends well. 10 of Cups energy. Somebody or people, so I think I said all that, didn't I? And we have the Emperor on the bottom of the deck. So this could be to do with real estate. If you're being robbed blind with real estate and real estate agents, or you've had people who don't want to collaborate with you here, you know, they want to take advantage of you in some way, it's not going to work. Something could be, you know, being devalued. Three of Pentacles. Somebody's trying to devalue you or devalue your home or your property. Just be very careful of that. But that's all going to backfire onto them. So let's say that you did get, you know, like, because when you kind of go through heartache and heartbreak and you're a person of light and you're meant to follow the, you know, God's path, and the more you wake up, the more you seem to come under attack by everybody trying to take advantage of you when you're vulnerable. But that's showing them for who they are. So, you know, when you're in the most vulnerable time and you have no one who wants to help you, even your real estate agent, who trusts a real estate agent anyway, man? What the fuck? And that's my experience. You know, you have to stand your ground, you have to stand firm. You know, don't let them devalue you, don't let them devalue your property, or whatever it is you're trying to sell. Could be jewelry, could be anything. You know your worth, know your value, and also know the worth and value of the property. But let's just say that you didn't get what you should have got. You didn't get your payout, your Three of Pentacles. You know, maybe you were fired and you didn't get any holiday pay and back pay, all of these sorts of things. Then it's kind of like it'll all come back to you. It's all going to come back to you in ways that you can't imagine, and you're going to laugh. Something's coming around in a very peculiar way is what I'm getting. And see, the High Priestess, trust your intuition, trust your knowledge, sacred knowledge, and keeping your secrets as well. Let other people talk, let other people scheme. We've got lots of scheming and plotting going on here, you know, when it comes to people. Let them do it. Let them do it. Sit back. Don't exhaust yourself by trying to defend yourself in ways that you don't have to defend yourself, because you know your truth, you know your value. Wow, okay. So the universe is reorganizing everything. So now we have the Akashic record. So now we know that you've been cheated by pretty much everybody in your life. Yeah, there could be something here to do with property and real estate, that kind of thing. But also somebody's observing you. They're observing how loving and kind you are. There's definitely somebody coming into your life or into your world, or who's observing you and see how loving and beautiful you are. You could have been a wonderful parent if you're not a parent, just that you're so kind and loving to children, to elderly, to all people. You can also relate to everybody is what I'm getting as well. So there is an Emperor here who does have their eye on you, somebody who is scanning playing the field. Oh, okay. So this doesn't seem to be answering the initial question, does it? Anyway, the universe is reorganizing everything for you. Yeah. Plot and scheme, you plotters and schemers. It's interesting because we have two kings, an emperor, and a Prince of Cups on the table here. You know, like, that's a powwow. That's a big meeting of some kind. Like, somebody's discussing you, somebody's, you know, yeah, around the meeting table. Is it a family? I don't know. Anyway. And we have initiation of Count Germain. So 14. So number 14 in the traditional deck is the Temperance card, is balance, is Archangel Michael, is, you know, healthy alchemy. So, you're being initiated into something. There could actually be something here around somebody, you know, people who are discussing you. They're interested in your knowledge, in your high priestessness, or, you know, or your high priestness. Yeah, masculine, feminine. So there could be people who are discussing you, that kind of thing as well. There could be a large organisation here. Three of Pentacles in reverse. You could be having trouble with a large organisation. They don't want to collaborate with you. They don't want to work with you. There's something better. So, yeah, you're being initiated. 14, 5. Yeah, you need to follow your intuition. See, we have a saint here. And then we have, there could even be something here to do with a cult. And then we have 4, we have birth. So you're going through a rebirth. 4 is about stability. So you're being guided by the saints, by the ascended masters. You're being guided towards birth and rebirth. And again, we have forests with the King of Wands, the King of Creation, and see all the beautiful light. You're going to be reunited with Soul Crew and Soul Tribe. Birth and rebirth here, there's a death card, but it's for whatever's dying away from your life is meant to die away from you. So this is the kind of the way that your universe, you know, if you're resistant, if you're clinging, if you're fighting, fearful, anxious, then the universe kind of has to dish out a bit of tough love to wake you up and to make you see once and for all you're in a difficult and unhealthy situation, and that there's something better for you. So it's not always, you know, sometimes the you know, God and the all let it happen to you, because when you're not in faith, you're not in protection. So it kind of, people say, oh God, is there no God? You know, like, why would such terrible things be happening if there was a God? Well, there's a lot of dark forces at work. So it's up to you. If you're resistant, then it's going to get harder. So you need to let go, to approach things with a more humorous side, not arrogance. So I'm getting. So you know, you're in for a birth, a rebirth. You've got people watching you, looking at you, scheming, but you've got also somebody who sees you as very loving and kind and a person of light. They're imagining with the Ten of Cups. Yeah, somebody's fantasizing and imagining you, possibly. Seems to be, yeah, so, you know, moving heaven and earth. But this is also could be seen as all the angels and saints getting together. Everyone's getting together so that you can move on to happiness and into a more happy and joyful life. Yeah, on track. One of Scrolls. So, you know, 1, independence. Number 1 is all about being independent. Yes, you might feel alone in it all, but you're not. And you're on track. The train is leaving the station and it's time to get aboard. And see this man looking back at the scene, looking back at it all. Your train is leaving the station and it's time to get all aboard. It's time to leave it all behind. But that's travel as well, moving to a distant land, moving somewhere new. Yeah. These are people you haven't met before or seen before. There's someone very powerful around you, other than God. There's someone very powerful, like they could be a mayor or something of a town or whatever. They're going to, they're going to fall in love with you in some way. Not necessarily carnal love, but you know, they're just going to love you in some way. Also, passed over loved ones looking over you as well, you know, wanting your happiness, wanting your joy. So yeah, you're leaving alone, but who are you leaving and what are you leaving behind? So all aboard, get on the train. The architect, yeah. Building a new home, building a new life. The architect of the world, the creator of the world is building a new life for you. And yes, you know, you are on track. Leave it all behind. Don't sit and play victim I did for years. I was a victim to oh, whoa, why me? Why did this happen? Why does no one love me? And, you know, all of these. Well, there was plenty of people who wanted to love me, but they were just people who weren't very nice people, because empaths and open-hearted, vulnerable people attract, you know, attract the worst. But that was for me to learn, because I can be quite childlike and quite, you know, like I'm a bit of a happy fool kind of person, and a bit naive. And gullible was a word that, you know, what are the words being used on you all the time? You know, like gullible was a word that people would always use on me. Yeah, which is interesting. And I was very gullible when it came to love, because I was needy because of my childhood. So, you know, you'll look back at all of this and they're just going to be left behind, wondering where you went to, wondering why their schemes never worked. Yeah, but also I'm getting a strong apology, somebody coming to visit you. You know, you're going to be visited by someone, possibly from your family or from somebody to do with some kind of family connection. Because they need to repair and they need to reconnect with you. With Three of Pentacles, there is somebody or some people who need to reconnect and repair this, and they know that they have to be the one to come forward, because you're not going to fall into their schemes anymore. Yeah. So, yeah, so the train's at the station. You're going to be moved. You're actually literally moving to another house, another country, another place of work. Yes, you're losing, you know, you're giving everything up and starting anew. You're going to give up your 9-to-5 job. Yeah, there's travel involved here. So, and it's written with scrolls here. It's written. It's written. The thing is that we'll all laugh at is that it's kind of like we could have had everything so much sooner if we hadn't have been so bogged down and resistant. And that's a strong message for all of us. You know, like even people who create things, like Tolkien is a favourite of mine that I like to quote, you know, quote him. And Tolkien, you know, really wrote the book of a story he was telling his children at night. And then he put it into books. But he worked hard, he was very industrious, you know, money was an issue for him. But once the books were released, they became a success. He became a massive success in his own lifetime. And he always says, God, if I'd known, I would have retired 10, 15 years ago. Because, I don't know, was he in his late 60s, 70s when they came out? He says, oh my God, I would have retired a long time ago and just focused on the books. You know, but it takes a lot of bravery to give everything up. Three Pentacles in reverse. You know, take a financial hit, wonder where the money's coming from, starve for our art. You know, it's hard to do all of that when we're under so much pressure in this material world. But the universe is asking you to have faith that you're being moved, that you're being protected, that to have faith. And we have so many cards here. Sorry, I just had to change my battery. And it's interesting because a piece of my camera fell under the table, and it took me back to this under the table shadowy work. Yeah, under the table deals have been done and shady deals have been done, and this is coming to the surface. So the truth will be known to you. You will receive all the knowledge. You will be vindicated because you're trying to express your truth. But the more you try and defend yourself, the more guilty people claim you are. You know, that's kind of how it works, so that the injustice always wins. This is all about to change. So whatever injustices you're going through, the universe is moving heaven and earth. And, you know, are you ready? Are you ready for this new life? Yes, you are. Are you ready for this new life? Yes, you are. Because it's a new timeline with the train here. You know, all aboard the train takes you to the Matrix scene with the trains. You know, do you want to be caught in an endless loop in limbo, or do you want to move forward? And the faster you can lift yourself out of this and move forward, the faster you can get to your destination of happiness and joy. Yep. And I was shuffling these just as it went off, and it says on this, remain in the light. You remained in the light no matter what. You know, a light's being shone on you as well. You could have a lot of people who are going to be watching you, or there's some kind of discovery going on here as well. Something that you're doing that's going to pique the interest. But also, if you're a feminine, you have a lot of masculines who are very interested in you. It's not because you're not lovable if things haven't worked out for you. These people did love you in their own way. They just weren't able to love you in the right way. And, you know, you weren't ready for the real deal because you were needing to learn to be tougher and stronger when it came to love, to know your self-worth, to know your value, to not let yourself be open to people who want to take advantage of your heart, of your finances, of whatever's. So there's something here to do with a large corporation as well, like the workplace, where there's been underhanded and shady deals. That's all coming to the light. If you've worked for a large organisation and been ripped off by one, or maybe you lost your job unfairly, this is all coming to the light. There could actually be compensation coming your way, divine compensation. I am free. I'm free. Freedom taste of reality. Yeah. So, oh look, application in reverse. If you're applying for particular jobs and you're not getting them, and that's just putting you down in the dumps even further, don't worry, because it's not right for you. If you're trying to kind of be on the money train, it's not right for you. There's something better that you can do and be doing that's going to be happier and more successful. Freeing yourself from the 9 to 5. Look, I am free. And did I not say about the veils of the ego and all that? Well, not quite in that way, but yeah. Today I find the veil of my ego has lifted. See, the veil's being lifted off you. I said that before. And a vision of my new life has appeared. Oh, chills. Right? It's going to just like manifest like out of thin air. It's going to feel like a miracle, you know. If you believe in miracles, it's funny, people are now going, oh, miracles. I don't know if I believe in that. Oh, miracle. You know, it's like people don't want to hear the word miracle. Oh, miracles aren't a thing. Well, that's what the dark forces want you to think. They're inside your head. You know, miracles happen every single minute of the day. Every time a baby is born, it's a miracle. Your life is a miracle. You are a miracle. What are the chances of being here? And you think, oh, I don't want to be here. Why would I ever want to come here? Yeah, I get you. I hear you. Me too. But, you know, once you're free, you see that you're actually living in a potential paradise if you move to the right places and move into the right direction. So, today I find the veil of my ego has lifted and a vision of my new life has appeared. Now I am focused on my inner growth. I listen only to the voice of my heart, we have the Celtic heart, and remain steadfast in the energy of love that I find here. So you're going to feel an overwhelming feelings of love from the divine universe. I am now free of duality, fear and judgment, and I move forward on my path to inner peace. So you're moving towards peace, you're moving towards freedom. And see, look at this card. These cards are stunning. I've had these a long time. You know, look at all that light coming in. Look at the doves. Look at the radiation of the divine all coming in. You could have suffered radiation poisoning of some kind. You know, I had melanoma. I thought I was, oh, they said I'm dead. I survived all that and now I'm going to die. Well, I didn't die from that. But yeah, there's birth here and rebirth. There's swans. There's, you know, beautiful crystalline pools and flowers and nature. Then all the colours, like your sense of smell is going to come back. All the colours of the universe are going to change. Like there is a miracle happening here in your life. And it's going to feel like a miracle. And you know what? To walk through hell, come out the other side of God knows what hell you've been through, you know, it makes you appreciate everything just that little bit more. And makes you want materialism less. You know, there's so much in nature that we can enjoy. You know, and if you're living in a town and a city that's grimy and, you know, get out of the city. This could be this too, getting out of the city, moving somewhere more peaceful, more quiet, or having a vacation. Perhaps, you know, and perhaps you're going to move somewhere a bit on the boring side so you can complete your healing. Right, so you're not being punished. You know, none of this has been punishment. All of this has been necessary for your learning, for your growth. And, you know, that took a long time for me to accept that. It really did. You know, like it's like, all I ever tried to be was nice. People don't like nice. They think it's fake. Because they're fake. They project. So yeah, so you know, they're moving heaven and earth for you. The train is at the station. Pack your bags. It's time to go. If you get an idea to move somewhere, do something, do it. Have faith. Rose. Oh, and romance is in the air. Yeah, didn't we say that? And that's with the Knight of Cups, with Saint Germain. You've got a saint coming your way. You're being rewarded because, you know, you are a saint. Saint George. Slaying the dragons. So we have rose here. Rose could have something to do with you, somebody bringing you roses. Roses are also flowers of love and apology. If they're yellow, it's apology. If they're red, it's love. No, red's passion. Pink is love. Okay, so yeah. Firecracker, excitement, celebration, excitement. You are free. I am free. Is that Tommy? Like, yeah. Pinball wizard. You are free, and it's birth. This is on top of I am free. People are going to wonder how you've done it, and see, turning your back. Oh, this is, yeah, when you have, yeah, it's hard to see. But we have the Three of Swords here. We have the King of Wands. We have the the Knight of Cups. And then and then this person, this lovely feminine energy, is facing away from all of that. Renewal, healing, all is going to be healed. You're going to be feeling energetic. You're going to be feeling excited, but you don't know why. Because you have birthed. You have broken free. You are moving forward. And everything is about to change. And that doesn't mean you're not going to have schemers in the future. You're going to have rip-off merchants and real estate agents and companies who want to steal something from you, want to steal information from you. There could be something to do here with ancient knowledge and discovery, like that could be of value to, people like in higher education or in business. So just, you know, be smart. Don't sign any contracts. We've got scrolls here, so there could be something here to do with contracts or deciphering things, or I don't know, something like that. But yes, you're always going to, but you can identify them now. You know, you're going to be blissfully happy, blissfully unaware of their schemes, because it's all going to backfire onto them. Just become blissfully unaware rather than distrusting Illuminati shit. Who cares about the Illuminati? Who cares who's really controlling the world? Who cares about all that shit, really? I mean, yeah, I've been watching that. I've been down that conspiracy rabbit hole for a long time, and you know, conspiracy fact. But you know, you didn't have any doubt in the first place that it was fact, did you? It's just people who are liars in the dark world want conspiracy theories not to be true. I mean, there's some that are a bit, you know, you can't buy into them all. But yeah, so you know, all of these conspiratorial people, all of these people who've conspired against you, you're going to have them in the future, but you're going to identify them. You're kind of going to be blissfully unaware of it all. Like, because the divine universe, God, is real. Like, you know, there is a creator and a creator and a creator and a creator. It's like spiritual organization. Maybe that's what you're moving towards. You know, but the spiritual realm has status, and it runs like a well-oiled machine, and it runs like a well-oiled business. So there could be something there to do with you in the real world with that, if that makes put that puzzle together. But yeah, all the pieces of the puzzle are going to fall into place. So, you know, the universe is freeing you. You're going to kind of feel satisfied and happy that you were able. It's going to be like a lucky escape. Because that's how I feel about my life. I feel like, oh my God, it's all been a lucky escape, really. But was it lucky or was it designed? What have you learned? Have you grown? Are you in the light? Remain in the light. So firecracker, you're going to be feeling very excited. Celebrations, fireworks. There could be, you know, passion in the air, love and passion coming together for you. A soulmate, a soul crew, soul tribe. You could also be like an illumination, you know, being illuminated, being able to see it all for what it is and know that you are right and that you are always right. March. So March could have something to do with you. We have lilies of the valley here. So there could be something here to do with lilies of the valley on March, and that's on track. So between now and March, you're going to you know, all of these changes are going to culminate in you moving away, either spiritually, physically, or otherwise, or maybe all of them. So one more. So this could all, you know, happen by March. Snowbells. I'm calling them lilies of the valley, but they could actually be snowbells, or even crocuses I'm getting come out after the rain. Crocuses bloom after the rain. So, you know, after the rain, with the Three of Swords here, you know, it's rain pouring on the broken heart. Yeah, after the rain comes peace, comes love, comes spring. Yeah. Yeah, someone going out of your life, or the end of a situation. You're on track. You're moving away. There is a passed over loved one who loves you, who wants good things for you. Yeah. One more for the Ten of Cups. Oh, that's way too many. Oh, what's over here? Let's take these three. Parrot. Someone will gossip about all of your secrets. So there you go. You know, I said before, all of those people, and and that fell on freedom. So yeah, people who've gossiped about you, you know, they're talking about to their friends about you. They're talking, yeah, they're disparaging you, pulling you down. I think I did a reading where there's going to be like some kind of gathering, and you know, they're all these people that are supposed to love you, support you, family members, whatever the hell they are, friends. Yeah, they're all in this other camp, disparaging you, pulling you down. They're playing victim now. They're brokenhearted, you know, all of that, and you are some kind of monster. So, you know, let them. Flag. Do not be tempted to lower your standards. That's the thing too. Don't lower your standards. Lower your expectations, raise your standards. Don't stoop to other people's levels. Don't scheme, don't plot, don't let the universe do it all for you. How? You know, you want to know how this is all going to come together? The universe is doing it. So all you have to do is surrender and enjoy your life. Approach things with a bit more humor and less sensitivity and anger, is what I'm getting. Clouds, yeah, the problems that you're going through, this cloudy, stormy weather, they're temporary. You're being freed from all of this. You know, there could also be small problems going into the future. Don't make small things big things based on your traumatic and traumatized past. I wanted one for the Ten of Cups. Oh, it's too many. There's so many of these. This person who did these must have just been on a roll. Just like, oh God, just one more. I'll just do one more. And like this. Yeah, they were on a roll. Yeah, blessings to you, because I love these guys. Tea leaves. Very clever. So this has definitely fallen out over on the Ten of Cups. So come what may, can we face it? Oh, compliments from an admirer. See, we have an Emperor who's admiring you for your love. I said all about the Ten of Cups before. Bird perch, waiting for news, package or letter. So you're going to receive news, or you're going to receive a gift or a package of some kind, or some kind of message that will reveal this person. They want to reveal their feelings for you. They want to reveal themselves to you. No, not in that way. Dirty lines. God. And dog far away. A distant friend is thinking of you. So there's definitely distance, there's definitely moving on, going on a holiday, someone coming to visit you, or wherever you're going to, you're going to meet someone who is going to be all of those things that you always dreamed of them being, because you are now all of those things that you dreamt of being. Right, and I think that's it, is it? Have we done? Oh, runes. Where did they go? Runes. Yeah, these keep coming out at the moment as well. So just know that everything is temporary, and you know, life goes by in a flash. It goes so quick, and believe you me, like, I'm ancient. I am a very old person in flesh. I'm 120 years old. Don't believe me? I'm thousands of years old. Okay. So you are free. Freeing from the problems, free, you know, having excitement, free from people who gossip about you. Don't tell anyone your secrets. You know, that's a lesson in the future. Don't tell anyone your deepest secrets until you know you can, you know, trust them. So at 8, taking back your power, 1 Joe. And look at all the beautiful colours in this. 1 Joe, taking back your power, number 8. All power to you. And see, look, it's like a flag. See, we have a flag up the flagpole. There could be somebody on a large scale who could be passing away, like, I don't know, is King Charles okay? Did he get over his cancer? Flag, yeah, flags at half-mast I'm getting for just the global situation. But yeah, 8, 1 Joe. So yeah, the flags are out for you. Happy flags. Yeah, but you know, in future, you're learning not to lower your standards. Don't accept other people's bad behavior into your life. Don't take blame for other people's bad behavior. You are doing nothing wrong. You're minding your own business. You're blissfully unaware of a lot of things that are going on behind the scenes, and that's, you know, good stuff from the universe. You know, there's a spiritual war here. There has been since the 60s. There's a deep spiritual war going on here, and, you know, you are part of the winning team with the flag I'm getting. Okay, Wunjo. This is going to be a long reading. Sorry, guys. I feel quite excited and exuberant. It's funny, when I was setting up for this, I'm thinking, oh, sometimes you just don't feel like it. Like, well, that's part of my problem. I'm not very consistent. I get lazy sometimes, or just tired. Yeah, but yeah, and I feel excited, so that's good. Number 8, Wunjo. Oh my goodness me. Perfection, joy, ushers a period of peace and comfort, basking in success. See? Basking in success. That's what this person is, basking in the sun. There could be definitely a holiday on the horizon, going to a warm country, or you know, something to do with warmth. Basking in success, rest and replenish yourself. So, you know, yeah, you're ready. You are ready. And if you're not ready, bloody get your bags packed, pull yourself together, laugh at everything, laugh at everyone. Ha ha ha, yeah, here, take my $10 million that I worked hard for, do it. Ha ha ha, because you're going to choke on it while I make 30 million more. Like, you know what I mean? Like, don't actually do that, but but that's how you should feel on the inside. Oh yeah, lie about me. Oh yeah, God help you when lightning strikes. Like, you know what I mean? Like, you shouldn't really be like that, but yeah, you get the idea. If you're in a tough place, take that out. Not arrogance or pride, but just like, fucking let them do it. Because if I hadn't resisted so hard, if I hadn't tried to prove myself that I, you know, defend myself so hard, it would have been just so much easier for me. Because what's going to happen is going to happen regardless of how you respond. So you may as well just be happy and calm and just go, yeah, fuck, you're going to get it from the universe. And they are. Firecracker. Yeah, what was I? Oh, I don't know. Something. So yeah, bask in your success, bask in your joy. You've got a new home, a new life, a new place to be, a new job that doesn't involve anything. Look, you could end up in a job that you haven't studied for with that 3 of Pentacles. I'm obsessed with that 3 of Pentacles in reverse. Yep, I'm back. My camera cut out because it was overheating. This room's getting warm now. We're going into summer here, and where I live in summer, it hits like 40, God, it gets up to like 46 degrees during summer. And then it's like -5 in winter, which is lovely. But yeah, so this room's getting a bit hot. Anyway, yeah, I'm obsessed. I was saying I'm obsessed with that 3 of Pentacles in reverse. And what was I trying to say? I was trying to say something about it. Was that what I was trying? Oh yeah, it could be a completely different career. Like maybe you studied in a certain field. This is going to be like something completely different. Oh, because I said before, didn't I? Playing in a different field. Yeah, you're going into a different field of work to what you've been trained for. But everything that you've gained, like all the different careers or all the jobs, or maybe just the one job you've been in, and then all your life experiences on top of that, whether you're young or old, will feed into this new career. And it could be to do with families, it's to do with cups, emotions, psychology, psychiatry I'm getting, unearthing the unknown, so mysteries, you know, Illuminati, that kind of thing. So yeah, it could even be working from home, that kind of stuff as well. So it's all going to change, and it'll be more spiritually based, heart based, something you're going to enjoy very much. Bringing people together, Ten of Cups, bringing communities together. Yeah, you're going to bring people together and help to heal them. So there's a lot of healing energy here. So whatever that is for you. So, you know, what is it? Well, you're moving away from everything that you've ever known, and don't be afraid of moving into the unknown, because where you are isn't good for you with that black cat and that word familiar, you know, and things are going to, and that's the other thing. Did I say deja vu before? Right, that was the other thing I'm getting now too. God, this reading's going to go on forever. Is that, yeah, things are going to feel familiar, like you've done it all before, you've met these people, but it's all going to be heart-based instead of, you know, in the shadows. So, you know, you're coming into the light, everything that's in the shadows, that's underhanded, under the table, anything that's, you know, being done here that is shady as F is all going to be revealed, as we're seeing anyway. Okay, in, you know, in the bigger world at large, but even in your life, people are showing themselves for who they are. And if people want to be in your life, they're going to have to prove themselves into the future. They're going to have to apologize to you, and you could actually literally be receiving some form of communication to do with compensation. It's like there's a case, maybe you tried to put forward a case, maybe you were a whistleblower, something like that. Maybe you try to put forward a case against a large organization. There could be class actions coming through. But you know, you just realized that, you know, they were just going to pay you off in silent, like it's almost like whoever you, could be government with it could even be government jobs, that kind of thing. But, you know, companies that investigate themselves, like the governments do, like education systems do, you know, they just want to pay you maybe some compensation, to shut you up, because you're going to have to sign an agreement saying, you know, yeah, I'll accept the money, but, you know, but that's sort of trading your truth in silence for money. Don't do that, okay? Or maybe you haven't done that. Maybe you've gone, you know what, there's no justice in this. I don't want your fucking money. I don't want anything to do with you. But in the giant scheme of things, that also leaves the door open for you to be part of a class action, to be part of suing, or to be part of compensation into the future, because you never signed, what are those called? A non-disclosure agreement. You didn't sign a non-disclosure agreement. So there could be something where your name comes up, you're going to be discussed. It's a large organization, because, you know, all these kings and this emperor on the table, your file is going to come forward. Yeah, your file is going to be brought forward, and a lot of discussion's going to go on here. They're also going to look at everything, like medical record. They're going to look at everything to do with you, and they're going to wonder how this all happened to you, and yeah, and how you survived it, really. And I'm getting emotional now. I'm going to cry. It's like it's going to be a massive relief to you. I'm feeling energy. I'm an energy worker. But yeah, it's going to be almost overwhelming for you. It's going to be joy. Yeah, did I say before that laughing, that, oh my God, there is a God, you know, that kind of vibe. Some of you may not even get to that. Some of you may just be, you know, just enjoying a new life, a whole new life, a whole new life. And it's beyond your wildest dreams and imaginings, because you can't imagine how wonderful it's all going to become. It's like a fairy tale, and who believes in those anymore? Yeah, don't watch Disney anymore. Ban Disney. Thank you. Love to you guys. Bye.